Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. This shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You about to laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So Jeff the pole is swinging when obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Till it's spread in legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, how it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, yo, Joe's a sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Cussing like they bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy king, drinking beer, sitting around this type of shit. Jeff and Greg, snatching confidence, such accomplishments. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from me, so I promise this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I almost forgot to turn our mics on.
Butt plugs.
What?
Butt plugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
Touch
going
your
to say butt stuff.
Yeah. Get some butt. What's wrong? You okay?
I had to burp, but I blew it in the
I
opposite
never do
direction.
that. I'm not kind.
What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast coming at you live from Gray Bush Studios.
Damn.
Episode 214 coming
214,
at you.
dude,
Coming
already?
at your ass.
Wow. Coming at your ass.
Coming at whatever is facing us.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people, it's their ass because they're running away.
All right. There I go. Yeah. No. Get away. Hurry.
We're going to shoot you in the ass with our podcast. It's like a dart.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Right.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Right.
I like to just cut it off there. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm happy about doing episode 214 tonight.
I'm always happy.
I'm real happy about it.
Real fucking happy.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm lubed up.
Are y'all creamed up?
I'm loose.
Yeah.
I'm loosey-goosey. Feeling good.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm not sleepy.
Me neither. There's like something weird going on right now. It's like, I feel good.
We'll see if that changes in about 87 minutes.
Oh, right.
Or not.
You're like, I'm fucking so tired. I'm fucking so
Hey,
tired,
I have to tell
man.
you a secret.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm so fucking tired, man.
Not last week, but the week before.
Right.
I actually fell asleep during the podcast.
Shut the fuck up. What? And how did I not notice?
I don't know. I remember it happening.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, like, oh, shit. I remember thinking, oh, shit, did he catch that?
Yeah. I did.
It was in the middle of our urban dictionaries.
Yeah.
And I had read 2 already.
Right.
And I fully remember I closed my eyes. It must have only been a second.
Yeah.
But I was like... and I came out of it. And I snapped back into it. And when I listened back to the episode, I knew when it happened.
Right.
And so when I listened to it, I could tell. Like, I could tell the moment. It was in between the second and third Urban Dictionaries.
I think we missed one that week, too, because I think there was like actually 4. And you were like, I think there's only 2 or 3 or something. Like, because you were out of it.
I like dozed off. And I remember very vividly, like the last 20 minutes of it. Mm-hmm. Like fighting to stay alive.
Trying to stay above water.
Do you do that? So it's weird to me. There's some people that could drive for like 12 hours and they don't get drowsy. Yeah. Do you get drowsy when you drive?
Lately I have been.
I get drowsy as fuck when I drive sometimes long distances, and it scares the shit out of me.
So when I was driving from Salmon to Idaho Falls the other day, I was so fucking tired. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I try not to eat like any kind of lunch or anything heavy before a big drive because it just makes me so fucking sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's the worst feeling when you're driving a long distance and you're like, oh fuck. You find yourself like fighting to like keep your eyes like why does your body allow you to fucking be like, you know what, we're so tired. Like even though your whole family's life is at stake right now, let's shut these peepers for a minute. We just need like 5 minutes. That's way too much. Yeah. That's way too long.
Hey man, that's not a
you can't close your eyes for that long when you're driving.
But your body's like, yeah, we should try it though.
You know what, let's shut it off. Let's just shut it down no matter what the consequences are. Hey, I think it's a good idea.
And you're like, no, it's not. But your body's like, yeah,
your body and your brain
is.
are having this fucking MMA match. You're like,
And usually, like, you're losing half the time.
Your
you're like,
eyes have your mind in a rear naked, and everything's going dark. Like, no.
You're just like trying to fucking peel your eyes open. You're like, somebody please fucking talk to me. Please. Like, I'm dying over here.
I hate that.
Everybody's fucking passed out already.
Yeah. All the lucky assholes in your car get to just fucking sleep.
You just hear the sounds of sleep. They're like, you know, they're all dreaming. You can see their dreams. Yeah. You're like, oh, fuck, that's a cool dream. I wish I could dream. And your body's like, yeah, you can dream.
You're like, at least the good part is you're all going to die and not know it.
They'll never know. You can close your eyes for a minute. You'll be fine. You have cruise control, don't you?
It's okay.
You have drive assist.
You have that lane assist thing, right? Oh, man.
The thing about the lane assist is cool, except for, like, it'll let you know, like, if you take your hands off the wheel. It's like, it's like, burp, burp, burp. It's like, what are you doing? Like, put your hands back on. I was like, motherfucker, my hands never came off the wheel. You're just doing a good job. Like, shut the fuck up.
The first time I experienced that, we rented a van to take a vacation.
Yeah.
And I had no idea it had that. Mm-hmm. And I started drifting over just a little bit. And it fucking corrects it and, like, puts you back in the middle. Like, whoa, what the fuck? The car's driving itself. Because I have a really bad habit because I drive a garbage truck for work, and I sit on the right-hand side, so I drive on the wrong side of the vehicle. And it took me a while to get used to that, but that's where I sit now. Mm-hmm. And so when I'm cruising down the road, my brain tells me to follow that white line that's right on the side of me. So I hover over to it, right? So that because it's hard to trick your mind to drive on the other side of the lane with your body on the other side of the lane. And you don't think that's a thing until you do that for a long time, and then you go for a road trip in a regular car where you're on the left-hand side. So every time we're like with the family and we're on the highway, my brain still tells my body to get close to the white line. And so my wife is always like, why the fuck are you so far over? Like I'll be on the rumble thing. Yeah. Because my body is like, I need to be in line with that. So I'm putting me over, but that shifts everyone else into the fucking...
Right. Like, why are you riding on the shoulder? Like, shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
like, shut the fuck up.
It's a trippy thing.
You're in my car now. I'll drive how I want.
Yeah. Put the gun away.
Put the gun away. Yeah. You're just waving it around. You're like, oh, fuck it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I'll just end everybody in this fucking car. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So, yeah, long road trips are kind of a pain in the ass. And
yeah, man.
I feel like...
I usually do pretty good, but there's always a moment where I start getting sleepy. But I've noticed that all I need is, like...
fresh air?
Just... No, nothing.
Get up and walk around?
Yeah, nothing works when you're moving. I have to, like, pull over and, like...
Get up
and move around, or just pull over and close the peepers for like 5 minutes.
Right. And do you do that when you're like on a big road trip? You pull over and close the peepers for a few minutes?
I have, yeah. I have.
Anybody ever wake up and be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You're like, I need a little shut up.
Yeah. On our not our last trip, our California trip, but the one previous,
right?
We decided that we were going to drive through the night.
Oh shit!
Instead of
that's hard.
We usually drive. We wake up early in the morning and drive all day,
right,
to get to California, and you get there in the evening. But we decided this one year that we were going to drive. We're going to leave home at 7 p.m.
Wow,
and drive through the night.
Yeah.
And arrive in Southern California around 7, 8 a.m.
Which is nice. I've done that before, and it works out super good.
Yeah, that was actually my favorite trip. And so what I did is I took the day before off.
Okay.
And I stayed up all night. I stayed up I actually came down here, and I watched movies, and I drank like what are those little energy shots? The 5-hour energies to stay up. I stayed up all night. And so then the next day when the kids and the wife went to school and work, I went to bed at 8 a.m. and I slept until 4.
Okay.
I slept all day so that by the time they all came home from school and work, we were ready to roll.
And it was like perfect.
Yeah. So
Did you
it
still
flipped my fucking schedule.
Did
so
you still
I was
get tired
wide awake.
though?
No, actually, it was kind of cool. So we left here at 7 p.m. and we started driving, and we made it all the way to Vegas at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's about when I started feeling a little bit sleepy. Well, we stopped for gas, and then I was good to go.
Wow.
I think actually we made it to like Barstow, California, and then we pulled over and I took like a 20-minute nap.
And then you drove
And
the
then
rest
we
of the
just
way?
finished it off, yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Barstow's like so ghetto.
It's such a shithole.
It is. It really is.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't have stopped there, but that was like the point where I was like, I have to
This is it.
call it
It's
for
the
a
cutoff.
little while, yeah.
So what did your family do while you passed out?
It's funny, they still talk about this. This is when that movie Bohemian Rhapsody came out. The biopic for the Queen.
Okay.
Queen, remember
Yeah.
when that movie came out?
Yeah, I remember that now.
And so I think we stopped at like a Maverick and got that on a red box. And we were driving a Yukon Denali, and it had the DVD player with the flip down screens and shit. And so they watched that like on repeat the whole way there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they were watching that while you're sleeping?
Yeah. They watched Bohemian Rhapsody.
Hell
I
yeah.
remember waking up and hearing like Queen songs playing. Which is okay. If you're going to listen to some music on repeat, Queen is pretty good.
That's okay.
I think Queen is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. They got
Probably
some
not-
hitters.
Probably not my best, but
No.
yeah, it's good.
But they got
It's
some
good enough.
They got some hitters.
They do got some hitters.
Yeah.
I like how you said that. They got some hitters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they do. They do got some hitters.
You know what I saw today on fucking TikTok that
What?
makes me want to plan another trip to Southern California?
What?
I think it might have been today that it opened. Universal Studios in Hollywood opened their Super Nintendo World.
Shut up.
Super Nintendo World.
Tell me more about that.
Dude,
What?
just look at it on TikTok. It's like you're in fucking Mario.
How about you tell me about it?
It's like you're in a Mario world at Universal, bro.
What?
Yeah.
How come I did not know about this?
I don't know.
What is going on with my whole life?
I don't know. It's funny. I sent
So it's like a whole land?
Yep.
Fuck. Hey, I have to go now.
Okay. How long has it been? Have you been to Universal Studios in Hollywood?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has
Of
it been a
course.
while?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
Okay, so they have a Simpsons land now.
Wow.
So you're in Springfield. It's fucking weird. It's so cool.
That's fucking awesome.
So they have a Simpsons thing where you're in Springfield. You're in the Simpsons. But they also have a Harry Potter one too, where you're like fucking the big castles in the
Hogwarts and
mountains
shit?
and there's butterbeer and all this shit and roller coasters. It's fucking cool. But now they have a Mario, Super Mario.
Wow.
It's called Super Nintendo Land.
Dude, they're killing it.
They
are fucking killing
it. Looks
it.
so cool.
Hey, they're fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. So it's
What
kind of
is Disneyland when you got fucking...
well now
Hogwarts?
Disneyland has a Harry Potter land too.
Whoa, shit.
Is it Harry Potter? No, it's Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's
still-
cool. I hear that's cool as
It
fuck,
looks
dude.
cool as shit. It looks cool, and I'm not even into Star
Yeah,
Wars.
you're
but
not
it
even
looks
like a
cool.
Star Wars guy, and you're like, fucking, I want to
Yeah,
ride this Star Wars shit.
right on. So I sent we have like a group.
Right on.
right on, brother.
Good.
We have
Live studio.
yeah, we have a live studio audience tonight. We forgot to let everybody know about that.
Shut the fuck up, Lisa!
She always has to fucking be the last.
What a dumb
sound.
Karen ass bitch.
Yeah, you got to be the last. We heard you, cunt.
Yeah, walk out of here. That's
Anyway,
fine.
we have like a family like text group. Do you have a family text group where you like?
Nope. Me and my wife are the only ones in our family that have cell phones.
Oh, okay. Well,
Besides
we
my
have
daughter.
we have a family text group, and I saw these TikToks popping up. It must have opened today. is my guess, because it's blowing up. I'm seeing it everywhere on TikTok. All these people that are there at Universal posting their videos about Super Mario World or whatever it's called.
Let's go.
So I sent a link to a TikTok video to our family group, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, that looks so cool," and all this. And then my son Cameron is like, "Do you remember like 3 months ago when I sent you a video about this?" I was like, "No." He's like, "I saw that this was coming a long time ago, and I told everyone about it, and no one even responded." I was like, "Oh, well, it opened today." He's like, "Yeah, I know, but I told everyone like months ago."
He's like, "Fuck
and
you."
everyone ignored me.
Yeah. He's like, "Fuck you."
Like, I was like, "I don't remember that." He's like, well, I sent everyone a video to
Did
this
you-
very group.
Did you scroll back and find it?
No, I actually said, "Prove it." I don't believe you. Show me proof that you told me about it. This is the first I'm hearing.
Yeah. And he's like, scrolls back. He has that picture of it and everything already saved up.
And I was like, not
I
good
don't
enough.
believe you. I don't fucking believe you.
Anyway, it looks cool as shit.
That is
It
cool.
looks cool.
I want to go now.
Yeah, me
I haven't
too.
been to a theme park in forever. Like, it's been a long time
A hot
since I've been to
min.
like Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or any of those. I mean, I've been to Lagoon a couple times, and that's pretty fun. But I haven't been to like a,
A real.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Like, oh.
boom.
Oh,
Like, damn, we doing this? Oh, shit.
I got you.
Yeah.
I get it.
I haven't been to one of those
In a while.
in a minute. Yeah. Lagoon's pretty cool. I don't mind Lagoon. I like Lagoon for what it is.
Yeah.
But it's getting expensive.
I was just gonna say that.
Like, it's expensive for what it is. That's for sure.
Very.
Like, when you look at what Disneyland is, and like, it's not that much different for price wise.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
You're like, wow.
No,
Okay.
Lagoon announced this year that they raised their price for a day pass, and it's like $95,
What is it for Disneyland?
like $120.
Yeah. Jeez, dude.
The difference should be way more than that.
It should be way more.
Yeah. Actually, I was pissed last time I went to Lagoon, and it was like $70.
Wow.
So,
So expensive.
$95 is way too fucking
Like,
much.
how do they even justify, like, oh, maybe because they're like the only thing close?
Yeah. Well, and they keep building these gigantic monster roller coasters. They have a new one opening this spring.
What's it called?
I think it's like, fuck. It's got a weird name, but it's like it's like built into they made a huge mountain, and it looks pretty insane.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not Everest, but it's got like, I think it's like some, I don't know.
Everclear.
Yeah. Let's call it that.
The operator's drunk. Like, I don't know if we could do this.
It's called Moonshine Mountain.
The first day open, like, everybody's dead. There's a tragic accident on Moonshine Mountain grand opening. Fuck.
I'm going to look it up real quick. The new roller coaster at Lagoon. It will be ready spring of 2023.
Spring of 2023. That's right around the corner, dog.
Just show me the name.
Please.
Anyway. Oh, it's called Primordial.
Oh, I was going a different direction with that. I was like, oh, it's called Cocksucker Mountain.
But they like made a mountain.
Dude,
and shit.
what?
Like, it looks pretty
wow. That's
It
like
looks-
a Mount Rushmore and
Yeah,
shit.
it looks pretty cool. So apparently that's why they need to charge $100 per person.
No, that's not. But
Yeah. I probably won't be going
you're not?
for a while.
You're not going to go?
You know, I think the thing to do is buy their season passes. They do like a Black Friday season pass thing, and it's like $150.
Really?
Yeah. And then you could just go as much as you want. But honestly, like, are you going to go more than once?
Can you afford to? Like, Jesus,
Yeah.
right? Like, I went to that, the one in Boise, that water park down there. That was affordable and fun. Like, it was a blast.
Yeah.
We went, and there was like, I don't know, fucking 20 of us. And we just had a good-ass time, dude. It
Yeah.
was so much fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I
Yeah.
love water parks.
You know what the move to do is if you go to a water park is get those water shoes. The ones that like wrap around your feet that are real tight because they allow you to like wear them.
And you can walk on that hot ass shit.
Yeah. Like for a minute there, I was like walking around without my sandals and it started getting like, it was hot that day. It was like 108.
Yeah.
So the sidewalks were like burning my fucking feet. I was like, nah, fuck this. So I went back and got my sandals and just put them on my wrists at the end. Or like when you're like, oh, gotta go on the.
Sure.
Because they won't let you wear them down the slide or whatever.
But you can put them.
You can put them on your hands or whatever. You know.
You can gauge out and put them in your asshole.
Oh yeah, if you're really dedicated.
You got a nice.
If you got a real thick gaping asshole.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Okay. This is like a sitcom, like when the laughing starts, you have to sort of wait for your lines.
Yeah, I'm waiting
For it to calm down. Yeah.
Hold up.
We're good.
Okay. So yeah, you gauge your asshole out and you throw your thongs or right in there.
I haven't heard anyone refer to sandals as thongs in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
They used to be called thongs all the time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flip flops.
Going back to Lagoon, that used to be like a funny joke. Is you remember that old ride that they have at carnivals? They have it at Lagoon. It's like the chain swings.
Oh yeah.
Where you're literally trusting these raggedy ass chains, and it swings, it spins around, and you're all just fucking like, woo! I loved that ride. But there was a sign back in the day when you're in line. It said no thongs.
Right.
And that was like right when the switch was happening to when sluts were wearing like thong underwear.
Oh, okay.
And so everyone's like, you're not allowed to wear thongs on here.
Bitches are just like taking off their shit. I'm like, I'm riding this fucking ride. I'm like, damn, hell yeah, you are, girl. Why'd you make that sound?
Oh, that's the sound it would make if you pulled the thong.
Do
out.
it.
Like,
What's the sound? We have this sound.
Oh, yeah,
we have that shit. We know exactly what sound it makes. Oh, shit.
of course.
Bitches are just doing that. Yo, man, that's gross, dude. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
That's. Hold up. Oh, okay. Good job, guys.
They're learning. So what's been up, man? What's going on? What's cracking? What's popping?
What's new in the life of Greg Graham? Is that what you're
What's
saying?
New, yeah.
What's life's been like?
What's it like?
So
what's
say,
it like out there in the mean streets?
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Get
Let me
it.
tell you, bro. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting
How
for you
crazy has it been?
to push that button. I'll tell you.
I'm not pushing the
You're not
button.
going to push a button? Okay, good.
I'm just waiting.
Why'd you switch it up over there?
No, I was just looking, man.
Yeah, you better just be looking. Keep
I'm
your
just-
hands away from that fucking keyboard. All right? I'm about to tell you what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Please do.
So I went to work on...
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
What?
No, nothing now.
No, I really want to hear it.
So I went to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
God, I hate my past self so much for making those.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
That hey, fuck you soundboard sound has the loud ass fish tank in it.
Does it? Yeah, play it again.
Hey, fuck you.
It does have the loud ass fish tank.
You
in
can
it.
hear the.
The fishes are all like, "What's up, bitches?"
Yeah. Anyway, so how's your week, bro?
It was good. It was fine. I didn't do anything special. Nothing really crazy happened. But I did get to thinking about like awkward moments that you've
Yeah.
had in your life.
Okay.
And I was thinking, like, what is the most awkward moment you've ever had at a friend's house that maybe you caused or like just it happened in front of you, and you're just like realized like later on you're like, that's really fucked up.
An awkward moment at a friend's house.
Yeah. I'll start it off. I'll start it
go
off.
ahead.
I'll tell you mine. It's kind of fucked up now that you like look back on it as an adult and a father and shit. Like, oh, okay, that's just like fucked up, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm at this.
You've got me intrigued.
I'm at this kid's house, and he lives in like a
Alaska.
Kind of no, it's in California, and he lives in like kind of like a gated community type of thing.
Oh, well, Richie Rich.
Oh yeah, he was pretty well off. And me and my brother were over there, and we're just hanging out with this kid. And I remember the kid clearly. His name was John. And, we got along with him okay. It's one of those things that, I felt like later on, if I would have known what I know now, probably wouldn't have been John's friend,
Okay, yeah.
He's one of those kind of fucking asshole kids.
Yeah.
But here we are. We're over there, just hanging out. And he's fucking just ripping ass all morning long.
Farting.
Yeah. He's just farting, and it was, stinks. Oh, fuck, So this whole room is like a den area, right, where they're just kicking it and playing video games and chilling. And we're all, heading out of the room. And his dad, is heading into the room.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, what the fuck is that smell? Yeah. And we're just fucking around. We're like, oh, no, John's farting. Yeah, John's farting all morning. He takes his son, right? And he fucking chucks him halfway across the room into the couch. He's rolling across the linoleum floor and shit. And I was like, oh, fuck. He's like, you stay in here and fucking smell this. and then he fucking, he made us leave. And we're like, oh, shit, dude. John got in trouble for farting. Dude, it was fucking insane, man. I didn't register how crazy it was at the time, but now, look back on it, you're that guy was had some problems, dude.
Wow.
That guy had some fucking problems. Who does that to their kid? Oh, you've been farting in here? Guess what? I'm going to throw you across the room, and you're going to fucking stay in here
I'll teach you
Yeah.
in front of all your friends.
Yeah. I just remember, we left, and we're like, God damn, John's dad's kind of a dick, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, being a dad myself, what the fuck? Who would even say that or do that?
Yeah.
You'd just be like, oh shit, you need to wipe your ass or something,
Yeah.
I want to throw you across a room and be like, you need to stay in here.
I feel like if I walked in a room today
yeah.
and my son was in there with his boys
Yeah.
and it smelled like shit,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, your son's been farting, I'd be like, yeah, that's him,
Yeah.
silly guy.
Yeah.
That's
all you would do.
I'd be like, oh, he gets that from his mom.
You wouldn't
probably.
you wouldn't go in there and fucking try to throw him across a room and just be like,
piece of shit.
and we were young. I'm talking 8, 9.
Uh-huh.
So this kid's wiry as fuck. So he throws his kid on, and just look back and see him flying across the room he's fucking midair
You know what that is?
yeah,
He had a bad day at work.
yeah.
And he came home and he's taking it out on the wrong fucking person.
Dude, I was like, holy shit, man. But that was probably the most awkward moment I've ever had at a friend's house.
Wow.
Just remembering that. And I was like, I don't know what popped in my head to make me think about that this week. But I was like, damn, that was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just wake up in the middle of the night and you think about shit. And you're like, for some reason, that one just popped in my head. And it was like, yeah, John's dad was a real fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
You have anything like that? Any crazy shit like that happen?
Yeah, a couple of instances come to mind. Yeah,
A couple of instances.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, man.
Hit me up with one.
Well, okay. When I was probably 12ish,
Okay.
12ish.
All right.
I lived in Florida,
Right.
and back then, I was a card-carrying member of the Mormon Church.
In Florida,
Yeah,
where they don't give a fuck about any of that.
right.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But so about the Mormon temples.
Yeah.
Well, we lived in the Orlando area.
Okay.
There was not a Mormon temple anywhere near there.
Praise Jesus.
The closest Mormon temple was in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
So for about a year, our youth group, whatever it was, did all these fundraisers and all this shit to take a temple trip, is what they called it.
Okay.
To pack everyone up, all the kids, and drive them all the way to Atlanta to go to the temple and do some weird Mormon shit in there. Some real weird Mormon shit in there. Anyway, so we did that. We completed our goal or whatever, and then the time came to take this trip, this trek. And so there was several parents and then a bunch of kids, and we took rented these vans or whatever. I don't remember. And it was
Just a lot of you.
There's a lot of people.
Okay.
We drove all the way to Atlanta, and we got a hotel, and we did all this stuff. Well, there was one of the chaperones was this dude.
Not a parent? Just a
No,
child?
he was a parent.
Okay.
His kids were actually some of the kids that were there.
All right.
And we were at this hotel, and we're swimming. I remember we're swimming. And I don't remember what his son did, but his son did something.
Was it like
It wasn't even bad. It was just like he did something. He disobeyed.
something silly?
He did something silly. He was goofing off because all the kids were together
Yeah, it's
or
like
whatever.
It's like a big happy time. Everybody's having fun.
Yeah, it was
Goofing off.
It was actually really fucking fun.
Okay.
Minus the temple part, which is kind of fucking weird. Looking back now.
Right.
Anyway, so we're having fun.
Touching each other. Yeah, go on. Did you plug that out?
Hold on, sorry.
You're like,
wow,
oh, yeah.
wow, you just
You
had some
really nailed it.
recessed memories that just came back. Fuck.
These priests are just like, I'm baptizing myself in the Holy Spirit. And he's like, blah, a cow.
Funny thing about baptizing is
You have to come on your hand and then rub it on your face. What?
yeah, I have to come in your
And
ass. Fucking Mormons.
This is before the cars came out, so they couldn't say ka-chow when they came. Ka-chow.
Boom, ka-chow. Anyway, so we're swimming, and I don't remember all of the details, but the dad of this kid was getting like, for some reason he was getting upset with his own kid.
Okay.
Like he wasn't listening or something, and he fucking reached in the pool and grabbed him by his arm and like jerked him out of the fucking water and like dragged him over to the fence and was like fucking screaming at him and like getting crazy enough that one of the other parents had to be like, yo, whoa, what are you doing? Like, it was fucking nuts.
He was just like hitting
He
him?
didn't hit him, but he was like going berserk.
Oh, shit.
And everybody was like, what the
I like a silent hush over the
Yeah,
pool.
everybody was like, what the fuck? Everybody was, I mean, what the heck?
Yeah. Right.
It was like,
Was he drunk, do you think?
no, he just, I don't know if he
Like
was
a repressed rage?
yeah, it was like this weird fucking rage that came over him, and he was like, other parents had to step in and be
That's
like,
insane.
yo, what are you doing?
That's insane
We're
because
Mormons.
you know what it was. It was like he's trying to impress the other Mormons. Is like, hey, I'm
yeah.
I'm a zealot, like what's it called, zealous? I have a zealous fucking faith, and my kid isn't gonna make me look bad.
Yeah,
So I might put him in his fucking place.
yeah,
Oh, you're not gonna listen to me? This is it. I'm
yeah.
gonna show
It
him.
was weird. Everybody was like, holy shit, that
Wow,
was crazy.
That is insane too.
Yeah.
Like seeing the wrath of God being beat into somebody or being just yelled at. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Everybody was like, wow, we don't act like that.
Whoo.
And then it was awkward for the rest of the time with that guy.
That is insane.
Yeah.
What'd the kid say? You ever talk to him? Was he a good friend of yours?
No.
You weren't like, hey, Billy, what's up with your faggot dad?
It's like, oh, your dad's a real piece of... Actually, you know what happened? Another time, so there was like another like youth get-together thing, and it was at their house, and they had a swimming pool in their backyard. And there was another like little bit of a rage incident, and that dad ended up punching a wall, and he broke his hand. And I just remember for like the next few months, he had his hand like all casted up, like all of his fingers and everything were like...
That guy had anger management problems.
Yeah. I wish I could remember their names so I could check on them.
That guy had anger management problems.
Yeah.
If you're punching walls hard enough to break your fucking hand, you got something going on.
Right.
Hey, if your kid's having a good time in a pool and you fucking yank him out by his arm, you got a problem.
Yeah, he just didn't like his kid getting in a pool, apparently.
Obviously. He's like, oh, you're going to swim without me? Huh? You're going to fucking swim and act a fool without me?
Yeah.
You only suck this dick in this
How
pool.
Joseph Smith taught us. There was one other weird, awkward moment with a friend's parents.
Okay, tell me.
So this is we lived in Florida still for this one. I don't think any awkward moments could happen after you're like, mid-teens.
Okay.
I guess they could, but this is when the They all happened for me. So we lived in this complex, this apartment complex. It was townhouses.
Okay.
There's a kid that lived a couple doors down from me. His name was Marcel.
Oh shit, Marcel. Okay.
His family was straight from Czechoslovakia.
Shut up.
Like the parents.
His mom's doing porn and shit.
The parents. Oh, hey, hold on. The parents did not speak English.
Yes.
Hardly at all.
Fuck yeah. Tell me more.
And
I love that Czech porn.
The dude my age his name was Marcel.
Marcel.
And he had a little sister.
How do you say it? How do you say his name? Marcel.
Marcel. It was Marcel. I don't know. Okay. I don't even remember his last name.
It's just like Marcel.
Bocelli. I think that's what it was.
Bocelli?
I think that's what it was.
Butt jelly.
Butt jelly.
Butt jelly.
Anyway, so we're pretty. I was pretty close with Marcel.
He's like, I know what you're doing, and you're saying my name wrong. It's Bocelli. You're like, yeah, butt jelly.
Butt jelly, yeah.
No. He's just getting mad at it matter.
Anyway, Marcel and his little sister were like latchkey kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like the parents were never around after school.
Right.
So we would go to their crib after school and hang out.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Hang out over at Marcel's.
Yeah, all right.
Weird Czechoslovakia house. I don't think it's even called that country anymore.
It's not called the Czech Republic anymore?
I think that might be what it's called.
Yeah.
But it used to, back then, they told us that they're from Czechoslovakia. Anyway, so we'd go over there once in a while. And then one day, Marcel is like, hey, check this out. I found this VHS tape in my dad's room.
Forest porn. I love it.
So their parents were never home.
Ever
home.
Right.
And
They're
so
spies. Clearly spies.
Yeah, they were definitely spies. So we go down into like the main living room of the house, and he puts this VHS tape in that he found. And it is a like for me, this is the first time I've seen anything like this. I've never seen any.
So it's you, him, and his sister.
No, there was like another couple of like neighborhood friends too.
But his sister was there.
I don't remember her.
That'd be
there.
weird as fuck.
She was like several years younger than us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember her being there. But there's like 3 or 4 of us boys, and Marcel was like, I found this tape.
Okay. So you found a tape.
He puts it in. My wife just texted me. She said, our son Jordan. So for Christmas, I bought my wife one of those robot vacuums that vacuums the house by itself. And it's called Eufy is the name of it. And she said, Jordan just called our vacuum Queefy instead of Eufy. So anyway, so Marcel comes down with this VHS tape, and he puts it in the player. Is that what we call it?
VCR?
The VCR. Yeah.
The VCR, dude. The VCR. What? How do you not know that?
I fucking spaced
Shut
it.
up.
He puts the VHS in the VCR, and we CUM. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
There was no cum. Anyway, so he puts it in, and he pushes play, and this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this. I didn't know porn was a thing.
No.
You know?
You're that young.
Like 10 or 11,
oh,
man.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
Real young.
Yeah.
And it's this room full of these weird people just fucking. It's an orgy porn.
Yes.
It's an orgy. There's like 27 people in a room just like
going at it.
Fucking like what the fuck? And I'm just like, what the shit is this? Just looking.
But you can't take your eyes off of it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're just like, what the fuck? And then he would take the tape out and go put it back, and we'd commence to doing whatever we're doing, and everything was fine. But it became a thing. We're like, let's go back to Marcel and see what's up with that tape again. So we'd go back a lot, and he'd just pop that tape in, and we just like, I feel weird about this.
You fucking lose hours and shit. You're like, what time? It's like 6:30 at night. You're like, I gotta be home an hour ago. How the fuck does this? Everybody has like pee in their pants now. You're like, did I piss my pants?
It was getting like, holy shit. Anyway, we did it several times. Okay,
right.
You're a kid and you just discovered there's a thing called porn.
Right.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
And your friend's parents have a tape of it. Anyway, we did it a few times. And then one time we're just sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden the door opens, and Marcel's dad came in. And there's no, like, there's no hiding
it's like
it.
straight, right?
Yeah, it's these townhouses where you come in the door, and the living room is, like, right there. It's like,
yes.
Straight
and it's
shot
on
to
like
the
a TV like that's 13 by 13.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't clearly see what's going on. All the kids are like, oh fuck, it's
Yeah.
run, it's the cops.
And he flipped into this Czechoslovakian rage, dude. And like we couldn't understand what he was saying, but it was I know it wasn't good. And all I remember is me and one other kid just like hightailing it out the front door. Like we just ran out the front door.
Did he try to catch you?
No. He was just like yelling and like whatever. And we just took off out the door. And then I think we just were like, well, we should just go home. Go to our own homes.
Yes.
And wait for the phone to ring. Because I'm sure it's going to happen. Yeah. The phone never rang. He never called our parent. He couldn't communicate with them anyway. And I never found out what happened to Marcel.
You never talked to him again?
I did, but we never like spoke of it.
Wow.
It just but it never happened again either.
Yeah.
It just was like, well, the fun and games are over.
Yo, I have a weird story like that too. So, I had a friend. We're like real fucking like best friends, like BFFs, dude. And we hadn't seen each other like a year or two. And anyway, like he's like, we run into his parents, and I'm like, hey, we need to fucking hang out, blah 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 blah. So we go over to his fucking house. My parents leave me there for like a fucking week, dude. Yeah. Like I'm over there for a straight fucking like at least a fucking week, and there is like no fucking parents there ever. Like I'm like, where the fuck is your mom and dad at? Like they're not ever there. We're eating like savages there, dude. We're like eating ketchup hot dog buns. That's it. Like bread and ketchup, and like that's all we're eating. You know, like for days and days. And I feel like holy shit. You know, I'm having the time of my life. Like holy shit, this is fucking awesome. Besides the lack of real food, which I hardly give a fuck about, I guess, because I'm addicted to these fucking ketchup hot dog bun things.
Sure.
You know, and for a lot of the time we were like playing like with Hot Wheels, and like we're messing around with like the track out back. You know, we're digging up fucking tracks, and like he has like this carver thing where it's like smoothing out all the tracks.
Sure, man.
So it's like, you know, Hot Wheel time. You know. Well, anyway, one day he's like, come here. It's like probably the third day there or something. And he takes us.
Are you ever going home?
He takes us to his fucking parents' room, dude. And he opens this drawer, and there's like shit in there. Like, I know now what they are, but I was like, holy fuck, this is crazy. It's like a 2-sided dick in there. It's like I was like, I was like, holy fuck. And it's fucking long,
it's like
dude.
3 feet long.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, man. He's that's not even the crazy. He's like, I was like, that's not the craziest shit. Like, he pulls out this fucking video and he pops it in, right? And we're watching porn for the first time. Like, it was like a bunch of us neighborhood kids. Like, we're all just like, what the fuck? We watched like the whole fucking thing, like hours, dude. Like, we're like fucking just entrenched into this shit. Like, his parents were never there, dude. Ever.
Yeah.
And we're like in their room, like looking at all their dildos and shit. We're like, what the fuck are these, dude? Like, I was like, your fucking mom and dad are crazy as fuck, man. But it was just like, we never got caught. So one day, and this is just like a separate occasion, a couple years later, right?
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, busting does make me feel good. Me and my brother found like a fucking VHS in the forest. And we're like, oh shit, okay.
We all found porn in the forest.
And it fucking worked. We popped it in the VCR, and it was like a fucking John Holmes. We're like, holy shit, dude. Is that his name, John Holmes? I can't even remember. Like, I know his last name was Holmes, right?
I think there's a famous 70s porn star named John Holmes.
Yeah. And
70s, 80s.
Dude, I just remember, like, there's like me, some of my best friends are there, and my little brother, and we're all like fucking watching this fucking VHS tape, right? And my dad walks in, he's all, "Give me the tape." He's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So he fucking takes the tape, right? And he's all, "I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Fucking send your friends home." So my friends all go home and shit. And he's like,
Yeah, man.
I was like, "God damn it," right? Well, he's like, this isn't like fucking for you guys and all. Like, he gave you the dad spiel or whatever, and he like just throws it away in like his trash can, in his room, and it's like a little like trash can, like a little trash can. I'm like, oh, okay, so Anyway, like they're gone or whatever. I went to his room and they never took out the trash, so I just picked it out of the trash and went in and watched it again. I was like, hell yeah,
Dude.
My sister catches me the second time, and she's like a few years older than me. She's like, "That's not real." It's like, and she's like trying to explain to me like about the birds and the bees and shit. And like, she's like all trying to explain to me like how sex works.
Like that doesn't work on me.
Yeah,
I'm a teenager.
I was like,
it doesn't matter.
I was like, I don't give a fuck. This is cool. Anyway,
You're like, I could find a titty like shape in the texture on my ceiling and beat off to it.
Anyway, like that was the second time I lost the tape. I think I ended up getting it again somehow. Like I found it again. I was like, fuck.
Wow.
But it's like my dad walked in. He was like, just calm. He took the tape out. I need to talk to you. My friends went home and he's just like, blah 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 blah. Threw it away. He's like, he didn't ground me or nothing. He just was like, just like, this isn't real and this isn't like how shit works.
Sure, yeah. I had that. I had like a very similar story. I'm pretty sure I've told it on here.
Yeah, I think you have.
Where my dad found, I had Jenny McCarthy Playboy.
Ooh. All right.
I don't remember how I got my hands on it, but I had one.
How come every fucking like book like that was always like found and they were? It was always like there was a couple pages where just like fuck.
Yeah, my dad found my Jenny McCarthy Playboy. And he had that talk with me. Mm-hmm. And then he did the same thing. He like threw it in his trash. And then I was like, I went back later and it was just still there. I'm like, well, I'm going to take that again.
Yeah, of course, as you should. You're like, you should have burned this. Like, this is your first mistake.
This isn't this isn't gonna cut it.
Nah, no, definitely not.
Yeah. I remember, I feel like everybody from our like age group or whatever you want to call it,
Latchkey kids, or just have like the story of the porn.
Somehow found porn like in a forest.
Yeah, I think it was almost like the duty of the older generation just to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
I used to have a paper route,
Ooh.
and this is when the newspaper was delivered in the afternoon.
Wow. Okay.
Back then, I would. After school, I would go to my corner and my papers would be there and I would do my thing and I'd deliver the papers after school in the afternoon. And I was delivering papers to these apartments on St. Clair here in NIF. And I was going behind the building and I found this like hardcore porn magazine just chilling like under some leaves while I was delivering my papers. I was like, oh shit. And I had that pouch thing with all my newspapers in it, so I just put it in there and I'm all like,
he didn't accidentally throw it to the
it.
neighbors. Like, no.
Yeah. We just found shit back in the day.
Then I wrote a paper route one time with a friend that had a paper route. We stayed the night at his house. And the next morning he had to wake up and go do his paper route. And we rode with him for it. And he ended up having like so many extra papers. Like he would just like dump them in this pit. And there was like all these like extra papers he had just been dumping there the whole time. I was like, are you sure you're doing this right? Like I feel like you're missing a bunch of houses.
Yeah. You know what was fucked up about having a paper route back in the day is it was a thing that we did because you could do it as like a 14-year-old. It wasn't like considered a job, so you didn't have to be 15 or 16 or whatever the age was to have a paper route.
To have a paper route. Right?
Yeah. And so I got this paper route, and the fucked up thing about it is the Post Register, who is our newspaper here, they made the paper boy was responsible for collecting money. Like the people you delivered papers to had to pay you.
What?
And so it was weird. Like, they trusted us. We got this spreadsheet book with all the list of everybody on it, and we had to deliver it to everybody on the list. And then we had to keep track of who paid their bills, and we had to, like, bill them, and they had to leave checks for us. It was weird, dude.
That is weird.
And so the post register every month would give us this number. It was like an amount, whatever, like $273. And there's these deposit slips, and you had to deposit that much money to the post register's bank account every month. And so we were responsible for, like, collecting that money, and everything over that we got to keep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So did you ever make any money?
Dude, no.
Never.
I was like 14. I had no idea what I was doing. I never collected any money from anyone. Ever.
Never.
Like, it didn't work. I don't know why they trusted these young ass kids to do all this heavy ass lifting. I had no idea what we're doing.
That's probably why I didn't.
Fucking idea.
That's why I didn't last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never got any fucking bills paid.
No.
They're like, this kid sucks.
They're like, no one's paid for a newspaper in a year. It fucking sucked, dude. We had Monday through Friday. Every afternoon we had to deliver the paper.
And you never saw a dime. Did you ever get paid?
No. No, I would do it. Like, I would put, like, the collection things on people's doors, and they'd give me checks and stuff. And, like, I remember trying a little bit, but it was never, like, how it was supposed to be.
But did you ever get money? Did you ever get paid?
I don't think so. I don't think so, man.
They're like, yeah, we got these kids just riding around on bikes with newspapers, but
Yeah.
it ain't really profitable.
And it fucking sucked because we would have to, every single day after school, we'd have to deliver the paper. There was no Saturday paper, but then Sunday, it was in the morning.
And that's
So-
the one with the color comics in it, right?
It had all the ads. It was the fat one.
Right.
So in the
The
summer,
good one. They had the JCP one in it. It had, all the good shit in it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn, Victoria's Secret in this bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be taking that.
Yeah, apartment 13's not getting that one. Yeah, but we'd have to wake up early Sunday morning and go out and deliver these papers, like, way early on Sunday mornings.
Were you just a solo operation, or you had somebody else?
No,
that
me
would do-
and my brother shared the paper route.
So you guys just
So
both...
we would
right.
half it. He would do half, I would do the other half. Yeah.
You guys go just different directions? Or?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
It's like, I'm going this way. I'm going this way.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Every day. It was probably like one whole school year we did it.
Decided not to do it anymore. They just decided not to have you back.
No, I think we quit. I remember like somehow gifting it to a friend.
Oh, okay.
I was like, hey, you should take over my paper route. And he took it over, and I
You're
don't know
like-
what happened from
You're like,
there.
it's great. I get so much money. And you're like,
I'm so loaded.
I just can't. I can't spend the money fast enough.
Like, you're always broke. It's like, yeah. So I buy shit with it immediately.
Immediately. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, paper route. Never got to do a
Fuck a
paper
paper
route,
route.
but I did do one time. I remember the job. There was a job the school was hiring for like janitorial shit,
Sure.
and I ended up like getting it somehow. Like I fucking bugged them enough. I was just like persistent, and it was just me and this other dude, and I immediately hated it. Like I did not like being a janitor at our school. Like picking up trash in the morning. You had to wake up all super early and get there before everybody and just like pick up trash all morning long.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the weekends, you would have to come in on Saturday and like do shit. Well, anyway, like I must have been the worst fucking employee ever. Like I did it pretty good, like the first like the first month or whatever. And then I realized how much I fucking hated it. And he's like, I gave all your hours to somebody else because you suck so bad. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. So I ended up getting my check and just like fucking, like I got 2 checks from him or something, and it ended up being like that was it. I was like, yeah, this sucks.
That's funny, bro.
I just like was like the worst employee, just fucking picking up trash, and I hated it.
Yeah.
God, it sucked. I don't know. I felt like I had way better things to do with my time, which was just fucking around. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you just want to fuck around? Like, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm That's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
I do that really well.
Did you ever work fast food when you were a
No,
teenager?
never.
You never
Actually,
settled for a fast food job?
never got a fast food job. Mainly because I never worked after that. Besides, I did mow some lawns, did that, but it was never anything steady. And I ended up getting into the Navy.
You went right into the Navy.
Right into the Navy.
Yeah.
So I had like one last summer of kind of fun. And then in August, I was already like, that's when I was supposed to go in. So, and this was all like predetermined, like when I was in school.
Sure.
So like I knew I had a limited amount of time, so I didn't.
So your senior year of school, you already knew you were.
I was I
you
had
were
already
like 2
planned.
feet into the Navy
I was
already.
like already had gone to like the fucking MEPS or whatever they called it.
Shit.
So it was like
You were literally ready to go.
I was ready to fucking roll in. So
Wow.
as soon as school, like I did really good my senior year for some reason, like thrived. Like it was like the best year. Like I was like on fire. Like all my grades were popping off good. Like I had somebody that actually would help me with schoolwork and shit. I was like, damn, this is what it should have been like my whole school year.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh shit. We went to Disneyland and shit for the grad night.
Wow.
It was dope.
Damn.
There was like 365 schools or some shit. Some crazy amount. But anyway, yeah, so I ended up never getting a fast food job was my point.
Right. I worked at all the way through high school. I worked at A&W, and I loved it. Like
Never got to do that.
it really, actually, I really liked it.
I worked at Denny's for 2 days.
Really?
After I got out of the Navy.
When I finally left A&W, I got a job. I had a buddy that talked me in to getting a job at McDonald's. And I swore I would never get a job at McDonald's. And so he got me a job at McDonald's, and I worked there for 2 days, and I just fucking quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was shitty or just like
It
in
was
your head?
just like, I don't want to work at McDonald's, man. I don't want to ever say I worked at McDonald's, but I did for like barely, like 2 shifts.
That's it.
Yeah. Actually, what happened...
What was like a shame thing? Like you didn't want to, like it was the low of the low that worked there or something?
I just didn't want to work at McDonald's. Actually, what ended up happening was my family was taking a little trip. It was in the summertime. They were taking a little trip somewhere. And I was like, yo, I need like 4 days off for this trip. And they're like, no. And I was like, well, then I'm done. So I just quit.
You're such an asshole. I need this job. You're like, nah, fuck this job.
Yeah. I
Like, hey,
never
we're gonna
wanted
give this
to work
kid a
at McDonald's.
shot.
I just had a homie that was like, yo, come over here. And I was like, I don't like it. Don't want to do this. And then I ended up working at Wendy's for like 4 months for
Really?
the very end of my senior year.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was kind of cool. That's where you know what happened there? That's where I discovered Eminem.
No.
Yeah. Do you ever had one of those restaurant jobs where like the manager is like a few years older than everyone else, and he's like kind of cool?
No, I never did that.
Well, I worked at Wendy's for like the last like 4 months of my senior year, right? And that was the year that the Slim Shady LP dropped.
Ooh, shit.
But I hadn't heard anything about it. Like, I don't know how I missed it, but it wasn't on my radar at all. And so I'd go to Wendy's to work after school, and after like when the doors closed, that's when like the manager would turn the music on loud.
Oh, shit.
And that's when we're like scrubbing grills and cleaning the floors and doing all that,
Just busting moves.
closing up stuff.
Getting BJ's behind that counter.
Sure.
Doing TikTok dances.
Yeah, behind the dumpster. And so he would start, I remember clearly like mopping a floor, and he turns on Eminem. I'm like, hi, my name is, and I just remember being like, what the fuck is this?
That CD was insane, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would just blast that whole first Eminem album, and that was the first time I heard of it, and I was like blown away. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I heard Eminem on THC or whatever. What was that? TLC?
TRL?
TRL, that's what it was.
Total Request Live.
Yeah.
With Carson Daly.
Yep. I remember listening to that, and then I ended up running out and buying the CD, and I was like, damn, shit's crazy.
I remember there was talk there was big talk like
They were gonna pull them off the shelves. Yeah.
it was like, if you want this Eminem CD, you have to go buy it now because it's going to get banned from the world.
Yeah. It never did though.
It never happened.
Yeah. I mean, the fucking damage is already done at that point. You know, he sold fucking so much. Fucking millions, dude.
Yeah.
And then his EP came out, Marshall Mathers. And I remember I was out to sea, or like getting ready, and it had just dropped before we left. And that's the only thing people listened to, like the whole fucking cruise.
I thought it was the only thing anyone in the whole world listened to.
That's all we listened to for fucking months, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that, and then the East Coast guys would listen to like Method Man, Redman, Jay-Z, all that shit was just like all that shit was just fresh too back then too. So everybody was like
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang and all that shit. That was when Limp Bizkit came out with Chocolate Covered Starfish and all that shit.
Yeah, man.
That was intense, dude. That was an intense time. But I remember the Marshall Mathers EP was fucking fire as fuck, dude. It was so good.
It like changed everything.
And I just remember like everybody like was talking about like, damn, dude, like this is crazy.
Yeah.
He's white. Like, what the fuck?
That changed everything, man.
It changed everything. It really did.
In 2001, they did the Up in Smoke tour.
Up in Smoke.
Yeah. It was like everybody.
In 2000?
Yeah, around there.
You went to that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, me and my brother
I was
went
out
to it.
saving the world, bro. You know? Serving this country.
You were out on the deck of
on a carrier.
an aircraft carrier.
We're launching planes and dropping bombs, dude.
Just fucking.
We were making smoke, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Making smoke.
I was watching
Fucking.
Snoop and Dre on stage.
Yeah, dude. You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
You're fucking welcome, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for your service. Just for that, you get a free breakfast at Denny's every year.
That's so true. Here's a free breakfast. You get 75% off.
Just stay on that one side of the menu.
You get one pancake with some syrup.
You're like, I want the big slam. You're like, they're like, it's like, we get you half the big slam. We get you the medium slam, all right?
Oh, shit. And shut the fuck up about it, all right? Jesus.
You're like, can I get orange juice?
No.
That's going to be extra.
There's cat shit in this.
Fuck Denny's, dude.
I fucking hate Denny's.
Dude. Wow. Denny's?
Yeah.
Fucking Denny's.
You know what? It's fucking weird. Sometimes you see like fucking like bands playing at Denny's.
What?
Like fucking like I sometimes I'll like scroll through a TikTok and there'll be like a fucking band that's like throwing a fucking show in a Denny's restaurant. And you're like, what the fuck?
I was thinking about this the other day. Like,
It's usually like a fucking hardcore band too. Like they're just fucking going wild in there.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this?
A
Who
lot-
the hell allowed this? First off,
in a Denny's.
yeah.
A lot of people talk shit about like McDonald's. You know, like, oh, it's garbage, it's shitty. But everyone still goes to McDonald's once in a while.
You know what, dude? I fucking love McDonald's.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, I tried to trick myself. I think we've talked about this a lot, but give me a quarter pounder with cheese, bro.
Yeah, I've done that thing where my kids are like, we should go to McDonald's. I'm like, how dare you want to eat that poison? You know, like that's fuck that poisonous bullshit. Everyone said like had that fucking but in the back of your heart, everybody loves fucking McDonald's once in a while though.
Can't go wrong with it, man.
Yeah.
And it's
But
not
I was thinking
too bad.
I was thinking
The price, I mean.
right. I was thinking the other day, like, what restaurants are there that you would be like, yeah, I don't go there,
Denny's.
or I'll never go there again. And Denny's tops the list for me. Like, I forget we have a Denny's. I forget that
Sherry's is another one.
I've been to Sherry's once, and I don't remember anything
I
about
didn't
it.
like it. It's just like Denny's.
They build those places on the highway exits for people that are just traveling through town.
And they're open 24 hours a day, right?
Yeah, that's who goes to Sherry's and Denny's. That's who keeps those places open.
People that don't know.
I feel like the only
or
way
in a pinch.
I feel like the
They're
only
like, I
way
need
I'll
some fucking coffee right now. I'm gonna die.
I need a pancake.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way I'll ever go to a Denny's ever again in my life is if I'm traveling. Like I will never, ever, 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 ever go to the Denny's in our town. I can't imagine a situation that would lead me into there.
No, I can't either. I'm not a fan.
No.
I like IHOP though. Even IHOP's not. I mean, it's up there on the list of places that aren't great, but it's better than Denny's.
Yeah, I definitely would go to IHOP before I went to Denny's, but I think IHOP is on that list too. Like,
It is, but it's not as high. I don't think.
I can't see I guess I can't picture a situation where that would become an option. Like, hey, we should go to IHOP.
Really?
Yeah.
Even IHOP for just breakfast?
Yeah.
Because there's so many other places around here, like Perkins and like
The Grill is
the
my
Grill.
number one.
Yeah.
I'd hit the Grill, and then I'd do Dixie's or Abracadabra or Perkins.
Denny's or Denny's. I mean, I go there a lot.
I go to fucking. There's just a lot of other.
There's just a lot of places to go. Denny's is one of them, though.
Wendy's. That breakfast bacon.
I'm not a
is
fucking.
fire.
I am not a Wendy's fan. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I just never really got on the Wendy's train.
Really?
I've eaten there before, and it's fine, but it's not on my list of places that I'm like in love with.
Really?
I like Burger King more than Wendy's. Wow. I like Jack in the Box more than Wendy's, but that's even like Jack in the Box isn't even like
That's blasphemous.
Jack in the Box isn't even up there anymore for me. I almost have like a ritual of places I go to.
Yeah, us too. Jack in the Box to me is like on that level with Denny's and Sonic.
Oh yeah,
Fuck Sonic, dude.
I don't need Sonic either.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I find myself going to Arby's. We used to go a lot to Arby's.
Arby's is
It's about the meats. They got the meats, dude. You know what I mean? Arby's, we got the meats.
You know
what
what?
kind of meats? Like all of them. Like what?
It's just all meat.
We have all the meats.
I went to Arby's a few weeks ago, and I did that like hot challenge thing that they have.
What's that?
I can't remember what it's called,
Hot challenge?
but they have like a
It's called the Steamboat Challenge.
It's got a name. It's got a name.
It's just some old black dude like shitting in a fucking Arby's sandwich. Oh shit! Damn.
A little buzzed from that.
But your eyes rolled back in your head on that one. You're like, oh, is that pure ecstasy? Jeez.
Do you have that adrenaline shot? I'm gonna need that. No,
Like Pulp Fiction.
I can't remember what it's called, man. But
The Tugboat Challenge. The Mississippi Tugboat Gravy Challenge.
yeah,
Now, here's a French dip with a fucking pound of gravy. You got to eat the pound of gravy and a pound of fries and 5 pounds of meat. Go.
in under 41 minutes. Spicy Diablo chicken sandwich.
Shut up. That sounds good as fuck. Was it good?
Dude, it was so fucking hot.
Ooh, boy. All right.
I wasn't expecting it. I like the heat. I like those heat things. I like the hot. Like
You're starting to get back into it now.
I get the spicy. Right.
Yeah,
right. I've overcome my
you had a little
setback from that spicy chip thing, the hot challenge.
I knew you would bounce back, brother. It just takes time.
So I always get the spicy for some reason. But we pulled up through the Arby's drive-through. They have this Diablo fucking challenge.
Diablo Verde Challenge.
Yeah.
This will send your asshole straight to hell. You're like, oh, I want to try that.
Sign me in.
Check out that
I was
new
like, wait,
bitch.
hold on, wait. Oh, fuck, I don't have my Tums with me. Do you have any Rolaids on you?
Check-ins at 4, checkouts at 11,
Yeah, baby.
and it's right out of your asshole.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's on time.
You're like, checkout used to never be before noon.
Can I get an extended checkout?
Why
No.
why do I have to wait till 4 to check in? That's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
It is.
We're going to give our maids time to clean, though.
Yeah.
Like, fuck your maids.
I need 24 hours in my room. What's this like fucking 17-hour bullshit?
That's bullshit. It really is.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Anyway, so I had the Diablo spicy chicken sandwich at Arby's, and it was fuck you hot.
Fuck you hot?
Yeah, you know when you go for something hot and it's like not fun.
No, yeah, I know.
That's what it was.
That's a one chip challenge style.
Yeah, it was like that. We pulled over into the Paramount parking lot at the Paramount Theater to eat our shit instead of just going in. I hate that, by the way. Yeah. Anyway, so we're sitting in the Paramount parking lot, and I'm all, oh yeah, just going ham on this fucking.
Is that hot right off the bat?
Hot chicken sandwich, and it's uncomfortable hot. It's stupid. It's not fun. It doesn't taste good.
Look how bad you are.
Yeah,
yeah, you're.
It's that kind of hot that is like, this is dumb.
You get it in your beard and your lips, and you're like, "Fuck, this is hot."
Yeah,
it's annoying hot.
And all I have is like a fucking napkin. Like I need more. Like this is stupid. I can't even enjoy it. It doesn't taste good. It's just the bun. The bun is orange. It's like habanero orange.
Ooh.
Like they make it look horrible.
So what kind of challenge was it? It was like, eat this and you get a free.
No, it's not really a challenge. They have like a thing though. Like you get the sandwich and some like hot fries too. And then they give you like an ice cream with it. I didn't do all that. I just got the chicken sandwich that's retarded hot.
They do have a good chicken sandwich there called the spicy chicken or the spicy mustard one. Or honey mustard chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
So good. That one's delicious.
Yeah, man.
I do like that. I do feel you on the hot level where it gets to the point where you're like, this isn't even nice or fun or good.
Like they can scale it back a little bit where you're like, this is a delicious sandwich, but it's pretty spicy. It's not like that. It's like, this is like, fuck you. It's like someone kicked you in the dick as soon as you bit it.
Did you go in and complain?
It's not even fun.
Did you go in and be like, this is too hot?
No, I ate the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, and then you went in and threw up on them?
I should have.
You're like, I need another spicy Diablo sandwich. They're like, we'll collect your money at the first window. And they open up the window. You're like,
here's your refund, cunt.
Damn. You say the C word at them and everything.
Yeah. It wasn't good.
I like it.
But if I ever go back, I'll probably get it again. Because I'll forget.
I can't even remember like the last new thing I ever had.
Actually, you know what I really love at Arby's?
What?
This is such a 42-year-old guy conversation. Is the fucking buffalo chicken sliders. The sliders, they're like $1.
Okay.
And they're so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the sliders.
Go for it. They're cheap and they're
tomorrow.
Tits.
I think tomorrow we're going to
buffalo chicken, dude.
Going to a nice steakhouse tomorrow.
What?
Going to Jakers. Yeah.
Wait.
Her mom's birthday. Not Jakers, I'm sorry, Stockman's. Almost messed that up. Going to Stockman's, nice steakhouse.
Wow.
It's going to cost me probably $1,000.
Yeah. I had a customer this year give me a nice Christmas gift. I got a $75 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse.
Hand over, bro. I need it. It's a bro code. Since you're not going to use it.
Oh, I'm using it.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
I will be using it.
I'm going to fucking steal that shit tonight. I'm going to sneak into your house. Covert op style.
Well, the joke's on you. It's in my safe.
Yeah, perfect. That's why I'm going to do the covert op style.
My safe is bolted to the ground.
That's fine. I know the code. I've dusted your fingers. I know what buttons you're pressing.
Well, I'm changing the code tonight.
I'll just dust it again then. How are you going to change the code without pushing any buttons?
You got me.
I've watched plenty of Mission Impossible episodes. I know how this works.
You're like, I've seen the Italian Job. You just put bombs underneath the floor, and it drops into the back of a Mini Cooper, and then you drive away through the hallways.
Through the sewers.
Duh.
Through the sewers of Idaho Falls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Which we don't have.
You're like, joke's on you. I've spent the last 6 months reinforcing a Mini Cooper to carry
It's costing me way more money than $75.
10 times the weight that it should be able to carry.
You know what? The Italian Job I haven't seen it in a while. It's still a fucking good movie though.
Yeah, we talked about it a few weeks ago.
You know what else is a
watched
good movie?
It's so good.
The Rounders or Rounders. Have you ever seen Rounders?
Nope.
It has Matt Damon in it, and he's a fucking poker player. It has Edward Norton in it. He's like a scammer, and he's like Matt Damon's friend. And then it has John Malkovich. Dude, so fucking good.
Yeah.
The movie is so fucking underrated and good. Yeah! Right. Anyway, go on.
I wasn't shutting you down.
Oh, no, I'm done already. Yeah. I was
Okay.
just telling you how good Rounders is.
Okay.
You should watch it. Really, you should. It's
I will.
really good.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
You should, man. It's a really good movie. You're really going to watch it tomorrow?
No.
Cool. Fucking cool. Hey, man. I noticed you were going to build a table for the podcast studio.
Yes,
And
sir.
I was wondering like how that's coming along.
It's coming. So right now,
Mm-hmm.
I almost started it today. I know I said I was going to start it last weekend.
I know you did a lot of organizing, though.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of... Did you just fart? Did you? There you go. I'm going to need you to hold it in a little bit longer before you exhale next time.
Okay. I can do that. It's
Pretend like you're trying to
It's
get
really
a buzz
strong.
off it.
It's really overwhelming me.
Okay, but next time pretend like you're trying to get a buzz off it.
Okay.
So hold it in a little longer. I need
Then-
your lungs to filter a little bit more than that.
Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
it. I get it.
Where were we?
You were talking about you were organizing your room.
Oh yeah, I'm building my garage out. I got a new tool bench and workbench. Put up some pegboard. I'm organizing everything, getting it all nice and fancy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm gonna start building our new table out there soon. I was planning on doing it last weekend.
What kind of table is it going to be? Triangle? Square?
Round
Round. It's a round table.
table.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
I have a plan. I have an idea. I'm gonna build it out. Just see how it works. There might be some tweaking that we do to it, but I think it's gonna be a nice
You'll put some hidden
change.
compartments in there for drugs.
Yeah. Duh.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
Yeah. Somebody on fire up there?
Yeah, it's getting wild.
It is.
Getting wild upstairs.
Anyway, man. Is it that time already?
Yeah. Actually, you know what, bro? The time's flown tonight.
I
having
feel like I've had a
I'm
good
having
time.
a gay old time.
Are you?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I can see it in your fucking eyes. Your hermer.
It's 2023, bro. You can be gay if you want. Come on out, man. It's fresh and clean out here.
Oh, you're already out there?
Oh, yeah. Way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if you smelled that fart earlier, but that's the fart of a gay man.
Wow. I'm going to cut you off there and I'm going to say let's just get right into it.
Now on the Jeff and Greg podcast, it's time for the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week.
Yeah. And always the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week is brought to you by Let's Get Roasted Coffee. That's lgrcoffee.com.
I don't know if you know this, Jeff, but their coffee is air roasted,
Yeah.
not in a barrel.
Right.
They don't stow it for years before they ship it out.
It's not like that bullshit Folgers or whatever you get from the grocery store. You have no idea when that was roasted or ground or packaged.
Yeah. Doesn't even smell like coffee.
Wasn't recently, I promise you
You
that.
open it up and you're like, what the fuck? Did a dog shit in this can?
But when Tanner drops off your fresh LGR coffee to your front doorstep, and you can smell it through a sealed
Doorway
plastic bag,
and a door.
yeah. You
When
can
he's like-
hear it
he's
coming
like-
down the road
You're
before
like-
he gets to your house.
He's like, I'm
You can
about to
smell
drop
it.
off your coffee. You're like, I know.
I already know.
Yeah. His whole car smells like coffee. for blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His whole life does.
Yeah.
Anyway, it really is the best coffee that you can
It
get.
really is. I
And-
drink it religiously every morning.
And
No shit.
it is air roasted, like you said, but to order. So it's not sitting there waiting for you to drink it months in advance or years or whatever.
It's just there.
Yeah. And then it's hand delivered to your door if you're local on whatever schedule you choose on the website. Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever it is.
Yep.
It's good to go.
And it's always a treat to drink.
Let's Get Roasted Coffee is so good. And we're proud to have them be a sponsor of the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week. So, Greg, while I pull these up, why don't you tell everybody how to get prepped and
Okay,
ready
so check it out there.
for what I'm about to drop on the asses?
You guys out there in podcast land, are, taking it easy probably. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're driving. Maybe you're like flying an airplane. Well, what you do is kick up your feet. Kick it up on that console. Put it on autopilot, Put it on cruise control.
Yeah.
Put that work aside for a good 5 minutes. Because my friend here is going to paint you a goddamn picture like Bob fucking Ross, dude.
Yeah.
It's time for the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week.
Here we go, baby. So you sent me two this week.
Yes, I did.
You sent me the Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
You're really hitting that Voss.
That's good. It's
That
good
Voss
stuff.
water.
It's good stuff.
You sent me the Avatar and the Raccoon.
Yeah. They're both relatively the same thing.
Do you have any preferences on where
No,
we
I
should
don't.
start?
I don't.
Let's start with the Avatar because it's
Way of Water. Yeah. It just
Right.
came out. I've
It's
seen
a-
it now.
it's a thing.
It's really good. I like it a lot. Some
Okay.
people hate it. Some people love it. I think some people just love to hate it.
Have you heard of people hating it? For real?
I have a couple of friends.
That were like, fuck Avatar?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing to hate about it.
So, okay, just to be clear, though, they surround themselves with fuckery. You know what I mean? Like, they surround themselves with, like, these podcasts
Go on.
that are, like, they hate everything, it feels like, So, it's hard to like anything
If you hate it.
if everybody you listen to is, like, pointing out shit that they hate.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, oh, yeah, I agree with that. So, I like a lot of movies. Maybe you could call me easy to be entertained. I don't know. I just like movies, man.
You're a real simple Jack.
Yeah. I'm a real simple Jack. I didn't go full retard, but I went half retard. I just like movies,
Yeah,
man.
I get you, man.
Yeah. And I feel like Avatar's good enough. It doesn't need to be. It was actually really entertaining.
I don't have anything bad to say about it.
The time, I felt like the time it flew by. Before I knew it was over, I was like, what the fuck? We already been in here for 3 hours? Holy shit. Didn't feel like it. At least to me. And I liked everything about it. I liked the 3D. The visual effects were amazing. I could watch them just being a family and learning this new way of life forever.
You're like, I want to be in.
I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I could just do this. I don't need anything else. Like, I would have been
That's
fine.
why there was a rush of a rush of suicides after the first movie came out, because people realized they can't live that life. They wanted Avatar to be real.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
That was
I
insane.
remember hearing about it. There was a name for it. Wow. It was like people were depressed because they couldn't live in that world.
Yeah. How crazy is that? How delusional do you have to be for that?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah, man.
Well, anyway, I'm like gonna kill myself here pretty soon because I can't live in that world. But I'll leave a note.
Just go swim around in Rigby Lake, man.
You think that'll be okay?
Yeah.
All right, man. You just saved my life. Way of water.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man. You're what they call a true friend.
There's a bunch of blue bitches in there that just barely have their tits covered up.
Dude,
Just barely.
I love it. Yes.
Okay, the Avatar.
Right.
Back to the Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week. The Avatar is the first one. This is when a man with a Prince Albert piercing places his cock across a woman's forehead So the dick ring sits above the eyes and directly above the nose.
Right.
This resembles the headpiece of the Na'vi. Oh, this resembles the headpiece the Na'vi wear in Avatar when they ride their Ikran, their mountain banshees.
Nice and simple. Nobody's getting hurt. You know, you just lay your dick over her forehead and take a picture for later. You know,
You're just making her look like a Na'vi.
yeah. Maybe you paint your dick blue.
Yeah,
Well, actually, you just
that'd
paint
be
her.
weird if
You'd
you
have to paint
didn't.
her blue, and then you could just have your dick as a headpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would even take it a step further and put a bandana around the top of your dick part, so it like looks like there's a bandana.
Oh, I thought you were going so like it looks like your dick is a cholo.
Oh yeah, that's something else. I think that's called something else.
Yeah. That's called the bandito.
The bandito. Holy shit!
All right, moving on. We've got the raccoon.
The raccoon, man.
No idea where we're going here.
I think the raccoon was something I picked up because when I was young, we didn't have a raccoon, but we had a possum, which is in that. I think it's in that family, isn't it? Isn't it a marsupial?
Ish. Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, I don't think they are actually.
They're not.
They're
But
not. I think we looked
it's
that
close
up.
enough.
Yeah, never mind. I'll shut the fuck up.
They're
now.
woodsy animals.
Yeah, they both have tails.
They both have warm blood.
They both have weird faces.
Yeah, raccoons are pretty cute.
No, they're not. They're trash pandas.
Have you ever seen baby raccoons?
Yeah, and I wanted to step on them immediately.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna
They
step
cover
on
their
them.
eyes with their cute little paws.
God, and when they're covering their eyes, that's when my fucking foot comes down
Hey,
on their fucking head.
hey.
And then their brains come out their
No,
asshole.
no.
What? No, what?
Baby raccoons are fucking adorable.
Baby raccoons will eat your ball sack when you're sleeping.
I close my doors at night. They can't get to me.
Yeah, they can. They have a fucking hand and they can open the doors.
Raccoons are cute as shit, man.
When are raccoons cute as shit? When they're eating your trash can food
Always.
and they're fucking killing your dog? Eating their cat food? Or whatever they're
None
doing?
of that happens to me.
So you just have
All I
baby,
see is the happy.
you just have baby
raccoons.
raccoons running around, no parents?
I don't have any
Do they
raccoons.
roam in gangs and shit? Where's the
Actually,
supervision at? is what I'm
Actually, I
saying.
was out the other night and I ran into this gang of raccoons, and they're like, "What set you claim, fool?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I don't claim any set," and they jumped me.
But then you became friends with them?
Yeah,
Nice. They
and
jumped
now
into their
I
gang?
do deeds for them. Yeah,
Okay.
it's what you got to do to survive, man. Only the strong.
I get it. Have I ever seen a baby raccoon? Not alive.
They're fucking so cute.
Not alive, I haven't.
What?
Don't fucking pull up a picture of a baby raccoon. Unless it's dead. Then I won't look at it.
You're making me. You're forcing
Dude,
me.
baby raccoons are, I'm sure, cute because anything that's a baby is usually cute. Right?
Yeah,
I can't believe you're actually pulling up pictures of baby raccoons right now.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're literally doing it right now instead of podcasting.
No, I'm not.
In fact, you're doing it on the slowest fucking PC possible. You could just do it on your phone. It'd probably be faster. Here, let me type it in. Baby raccoons on YouTube. Jesus Christ. What am I doing with my whole life?
Hey, Greg.
What?
Hold on. Hey, you're wasting your time right now.
Am I? Because I already see them.
Yeah, but you don't see what you're about to see.
Okay. You gonna show me something? Like Planet Earth? I thought those were baby raccoons at first. Is that a baby raccoon in a fucking... He's stuck, dude. Oh my goodness.
When it kind of got super dizzy. I don't know how he managed it.
Look at that little fucking guy.
4 babies were found in a box. Moon, Shadow, Luna, and Star.
Oh, she went with like a
They
fucking
were
celestial.
not even a week old. But
Moon
they
theme.
were healthy. When I get a new raccoon in and I make the little sound that they do, they will tend to warm up to me a little bit quicker. I'll just purr back to them, I guess. I don't know. It's like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound anything like a fucking raccoon, you dumb bitch. Sound like a cat, you fucking cunt. Does she know what a fucking...
I told you when Becky comes in naked, you gotta be careful. Oh, there you saw her, didn't you? Bradshaw,
Look, they cover their eyes.
Go peek. Oh my God, she's naked. Oh, there she is. Oh my God, look at Becky naked. Oh my God. Look again. Peek. She's Becky.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
These people need to be taken out.
Oh,
Like the Taliban.
she, oh, damn, 50 years old.
That's cute as shit, but
That's not cute as shit.
they cover their eyes,
I
dude.
think it's fucking gay as looking. No, actually, he does look cute. He does look cute. Okay, I've
But
had enough.
that guy needs.
To be shot?
By the time I caught up with Brad, he'd already caught.
There's a show called Billy the Exterminator.
And he kills baby raccoons?
No.
Yes.
Oh my God, bro.
Anyway, go on to the Urban Dictionary that we totally forgot about. Dude, you can't watch baby raccoons for the podcast. It doesn't work. You gotta fucking... Dude. Jeff.
Fuck, man.
Dude, are you there, man?
Hello?
Come on. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Where am I?
Oh my gosh.
All right, fine. Fuck, man. All right. Google baby raccoons covering their eyes.
Okay.
It's the
Jesus.
cutest fucking thing you've ever seen.
Jesus, man.
Okay, I promised you. The raccoon. At the moment of ejaculation, the guy punches the girl in the face, giving her 2 black eyes, and then immediately runs out of the house and tips over her garbage cans.
Now that's a raccoon, bro.
Yeah.
That's a raccoon for sure.
Yeah.
We got to get some raccoons around here because I just feel like this neighborhood's like just
We
not.
need more
Yeah.
raccoons.
You don't have any around here.
No.
We don't. Huh? It's too cold for them. Is it more of like an Arkansas thing?
Nah. We see them dead on the side of the road a lot.
Oh, do you for real?
Sure.
I never see any raccoons dead or anything.
You know what? Speaking of that, I was on my doing my work yesterday morning. And on Thursdays, I'm out sort of in the
I
country.
want to talk about real quick too, like how
yeah.
rude that was to punch the lady in the face and then go tip over a garbage can. It's pretty fucking.
Yeah, that is
Pretty
fucking
fucked
rude.
up. I mean,
Right after you come, too.
like that's like something you don't come back from.
You punch her in the face, giving her 2 black eyes. 2 black eyes, then you immediately run out and knock over the garbage cans.
I feel like that's like some like domestic violence shit.
Yeah. The chances are, too,
Yeah.
that she doesn't bag all of her garbage.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to be like a fucking spill.
Right.
She dumps the bathroom garbage with all the tampons and pads in it
Ah,
just
yeah.
into the garbage.
Right.
You know? So it just fucking spreads everywhere. It's like, fuck, man.
It's a shame.
Ever heard of using a bag and
It
tying
really
it?
is a shame. What
And then the magpies come and they fucking make a mess.
The magpies.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You can hit that Voss water, huh?
Hit that moss water, dog.
Does it hit different?
It tastes like tap water.
Does it taste like I filled it up in my bathtub?
Yeah, it does. Well, you use water softener on that?
No, I ran it through the drain with all the hair. And
Oh, perfect, dude. It's really filtered it out.
I used my
I can
family's...
taste the impurities now.
used
and the
my
conditioner.
family's hair to filter it out, the impurities.
Nice. Sweet.
And loads. There's loads caught in the
Oh,
hair.
really?
There's loads caught in the hair.
Now I feel sick.
Science, man.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do?
Go on.
You live your life. That's what you do. Anyway, bro, that's it for the Urban Dictionary.
You were gonna say something, but I interrupted you. Do you remember what you were gonna say?
Nope.
You were saying we were talking about baby raccoons on the side of the road, dead or something.
Oh, yeah. I had a fucking thing happen yesterday. It kind of broke my heart a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. I was going through this neighborhood. It's up in the hills. It's where the big houses roam.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those multi-million-dollar houses,
those big ones,
those big fucking
lots
houses.
of windows.
Yeah.
You're like, how do you have so many windows in your house? I didn't think that was even possible.
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid somebody's
You're
going to...
mostly windows.
Yeah, your house is mostly windows.
Anyway, I'm coming down this road.
Super annoying.
I'm coming down this road, and all of a sudden there's like pieces all over the road, like of car, like bumper pieces.
What?
And like broken shit. I was like, was there a car accident here? It's a weird place for there to be a car accident. But there's like obvious shit everywhere.
Okay.
I didn't think much of it. I just passed on and went down the road. But then at the end of the road, I turn around and come back the other way. So I get to that spot again, and I'm like noticing there's just shit everywhere. Like there was some kind of incident right here.
But no blood or anything?
No blood. It's just like there's like a big piece of a car bumper.
Oh.
And then like just a lot of like shattered like plastic everywhere.
Debris.
Yeah. Good word. So I'm stopped at this house, and I look over in their yard, and there's a big-ass deer just laying in the yard.
How big are we talking?
Like
big.
A
fucking
it's a
5-point deer?
I think it was a doe, but she was pretty big. And she's just laying in the road, or laying in right off the road in their yard.
Oh, that sucks.
And then it hit me. I was like, oh, fuck, she got hit by a car. But she just went and laid down in this lawn, and she's just laying in the snow, with her head down, but her eyes are, and she's blinking and breathing.
No shit, she's still alive.
Still alive.
Holy
shit! It didn't kill her, but it fucked her up.
Wow.
And so I was sitting there. I was like, oh fuck, man, like that sucks, because now someone's gonna have to deal with it, and it's just injured enough that it can't do anything. It's just laying in their yard, like. Just fucked up.
You saw it still alive. That's a whole nother level of fucked in your head.
Yeah.
So you got out of your car.
Tell the rest of the story.
Right,
you know what happened.
Yeah, you told me. So you got out and you went over there and you realized that the doe was injured pretty bad.
And she's cold.
And she's like kind of gurgling up blood a little bit. And you notice that her breathing is getting shallower and shallower.
She's lonely.
She's very lonely. She's probably been alone all night, and she's crying, and she's like, "Where's my kids at?" And you killed her. You sliced her throat open, and then you realized it was cold outside, and so you sliced her all the way open and climbed inside of her and took a nap.
Yep.
And then you woke up at 1:00 in the afternoon and were like, "Oh shit, I think I got fired." Get back in your...
My truck is still idling.
Oh, it's still warm in your truck
that
you forgot about?
Yeah.
Because you're so caught up in the moment of trying to save the deer's life and then saving your own life because you got caught in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so, I did that. I straddled her back.
Oh, shit. Okay, tell me the details of it. Yeah.
I straddled her back. And I put my arms around her neck.
Ooh.
And I whispered in her ear, everything's going to be okay.
Oh.
As I slowly just
slid. I thought you were going to say the whisper song.
I was like, listen, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something I ain't about like to hear. I want to fuck your pussy and come in your ass. Something like that. I don't know the exact lyrics.
Jesus,
it's something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just paraphrasing here.
Yeah. It was like, I want to fuck your deer pussy, not on your tits. Your multiple deer tits, and while you're dying of hypothermia and broken femurs. Something like that.
Right.
Anyway, so I straddled her back, and I slowly just slit the throat, and I whispered in her ear, it's all going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the light. Yeah.
Did somebody come out and be like, are you the Humane Society? Like, yeah.
Like, that was our pet. She sleeps right there.
It's not even a deer. It's just a dog.
That was our Great Dane, Lacey. I was like, oh, it's kind of dark. I couldn't tell.
What the fuck?
Like, she's 4. She's not even geriatric yet.
Jesus.
Like, well, shit. Anyway, man.
What a good time, man.
Yeah. Episode 214, man. I think we wrapped it up.
Hell yeah,
I
we
think we're
did.
Good to go.
Just remember, keep your dogs inside. Stay safe. Stay warm.
Yeah. Good plan. Well, man, you feel pretty good about this week?
I do. I feel
this
great.
episode?
I feel great.
Me
So,
too.
I think it's a good time to end it. Let's call it up.
Agree. All right, that's it. So until next week, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Greg.
And we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers. Whisper in my ear.
Fuck the Beatles.
Fuck those bitches. Hey, and a big fuck you to Blake.
Fuck you, Blake.
Fuck you.
This and every episode of the Jeff and Greg podcast is brought to you by Arts Muffler and Repair Center, your home for complete car care since 1952. They do much more than exhaust systems. Trust Arts Muffler for all your front-end repairs, diesel systems, oil change and maintenance, performance kits, catalytic converters, diagnostics, heating and cooling systems, brakes, and so much more. Call for an appointment at 208-522-3722. That's Arts Muffler and Repair Center. Once again, that's 208-522-3722. Oh yeah, and they do broken bolt removal also.